Well, welcome back. And in this story titled Aparimita Danabuddhihi. Buddhihi means our mind. Danabuddhihi means the mind of having that charity attitude. Danabuddhihi. Aparimita. Parimita means limited. Aparimita means unlimited. Aparimita Danabuddhihi. Buddhihi is ikaranda shabdah. So aparimita, that strilinga shabdah, the visheshana, dana buddhihi visheshyaha, aparimita dana buddhihi, unlimited charity attitude. Okay, Shivashankaraha danashilaha. So there was a person called Shivashankaraha who is having the qualities of donation, charity, dana shilaha. Shila means quality, character. Tasya patni Mahadevi, and his wife name is Mahadevi. You can see some of the magazines are not scanned well, so when I zoom it, it won't look good. Anyway, I will try to read it. You can grasp. Ya sa patyuhu anukula patni का महादेवी शिवशंकरस्य पत्नी महादेवी पत्युः अनुकूला पत्नी. So anukula means adhering to, so to the qualities, wishes, characters, desires of the pati. The patni is also adhering to. Shivashankaraha sarvada dana dharmadikam karoti sma iti karanatah kalakramashaha tasya pitrarjita sampattihi nyuna jata. Because the Shivashankara is always in the dana dharmadikam karoti, always he does charity activities. Iti karanatah, because of that, kalakramashaha, as the time passes by, tasya pitrarjita sampattihi, arjita, that is also akara and the strilinga shabda, pitra arjita, by the assets earned by his father, sampattihi, ikara and the strilinga shabda, wealth, pitrarjita sampattihi, the wealth earned by his father, nyuna jata, it gradually diminished. Nyuna means to become less. Tasmat daridraha jataha Shivashankaraha. Because of that, Shivashankara became poor. Ataha saha jivana nirvahanartham dhanam sampadayatum icchanne grihasya prishtataha vidyamane udyane shakane vardhitavan. Because he became poor and he wanted to earn money. Dhanam sampadayatum means to make money. Grihasya prishtataha vidyamane udyane. In the garden found at the backyard of the house, shakan vardhitavan. He grew vegetables. Kintu sahatan shakan vina mulyam sarvebhyaha dattavan natu vikritavan. But he gave those vegetables without any price and he didn't sell it. Shakavardhanataha dhana sampadanam kartum ashaktaha Shivashankaraha kashtavikrayena dhanam sampadya jivana nirvahanam karaniyam iti vichintya kadachit parashim grahitva aranyam gatavan. So having understood that he can't make money by growing vegetables, he wanted to make kashta vikrayanam, means selling firewood. So he took parashu, means axe, and he went to the forest, aranyam gatavan. Adinam mahata parishramena kashtani sangrihya kashtabandham grahitva. Adinam means entire day. Mahata parishramena, with great efforts, kashtani sangrihya, collecting the woods, kashtabandham means the bundle of the firewood, grahitva griham gantum udyuktaha saha. So he was about to go to house. तावता दरिद्रः कश्चित् तत्र आगत्य शिवशङ्करं दैन्येन उक्तवान्. By that time, some poor fellow came there and told in a very dainyena means in a very pitiful way that aham nirgatikaha asmi means I am nirgati means I have uh, uh, no place to go like that. The nirgati gati means movement. Nirgatikaha means I became directionless. Where to go, I don't know. I have no shelter. In many meaning, nirgatikaha means helpless or not having any resources. In so many ways, aham nirgatikaha asmi means that also indirectly means I am a poor person. Mama patni akasmat akala maranam praptavati, and my wife expired untimely. जीवितकाले तु सा सुखं न अनुभूतवती, and in during her lifetime she didn't enjoy anything. इदानीं मृतायाः तस्याः दहनं कर्तुं काष्ठानि आवश्यकानि. Now to do the last rites and to burn her, I need wood, firewood. Kashtani kretumapi mat samipe dhanam nasti. I don't have money even to buy such firewood to uh, to do last rites of my wife. Ataha kripaya etani kashtani mahyam dadatu iti. So that poor person requested, please give this firewood to me, like that. Shivashankaraha kashtani daridraya dattva riktahastaha eva griham pratyagatavan. So the Shivashankara, he gave that firewood which he collected by the entire day of hard work, and he gave to that poor person and came home riktahastaha, empty-handed. Saha aranye pravrittam sarvam patnim nivedya uktavan. And he told everything happened in the forest to his wife and told, Idanim asmakam sthitihi shochaniya asti. Now our condition is very shochaniya, means very worrisome. Anyani yachitum mama manaha sarvathana angikarote. My mind doesn't accept or feel like to ask some other person. Vanijyam kartumapi mama samathyam nasti, and I don't have the qualities to do vanijyam, business. Tasmat atmahatya vina, atmahatyam vina anyaha margaha nasti asmakam iti. So he told without suicide, other than suicide, atmahatyam vina, other than suicide, there is no other option for us like that. Patni Mahadevi Patim Santvayanti Uktavati. And the wife, she calmed. Santvayanti means to cool down, to calm somebody. She calmed or she give some energy. She calmed the wife, husband, and told, Yaha devaha asman shrishtavan sahaeva avashyam asman poshayati. The God who created us, surely He will look after. Bhavane chintamma karoto. You don't worry. Shvashurena maranat purvam yat. Shvashuraha means the father-in-law. So she is telling Shvashurena maranat purvam yat bhuktam tat karot bhavane iti. So you do what was told by the father-in-law at the time of death, that you do now, like that. Okay, Shivashankarasya Pita, that we can see in the picture. Shivashankarasya Pita Maranat Purvam Putram Uktavan Asit. Shivashankarasya father told before death to his son, भवाने भवतः जीवने दानकारणतः एव महत् कष्टम् अनुभविष्यति. So the father told his son, you will experience great difficulty because of दानकारणतः, because of your charity activities. यस्मिन् दिने भवाने जीवननिर्वहणम् अतीव कष्टमिति चिन्तयति, तस्मिन् दिने स्नानं कृत्वा मम भावचित्रं स्पृशतु. So on which day you feel that it is very difficult to lead life, on that day, tasmin dine, snanam krutva, having taken bath, mama bhavachitram sprishatu. So you touch my photo. अपरक्षणे एव कश्चित् भिक्षुकः भवतः गृहम् आगमिष्यति. Immediately after that, some beggar will come to your house. Tasmai bhiksham dadatu bhavane, and you give him some alms. Tena bhavane sukham prapsyati iti, and by that you will get sukham, means all comforts. Anantara dine Shivashankaraha pratah kale uthaya snatva pituhu bhavachitram sprishtavan. So as told by the father, his father, during his time of death, and as reminded by the wife, he next day took bath in the morning and touched the picture of his father. अपरक्षणे एव कश्चित् भिक्षुकः आगत्य भिक्षां देहि इति उक्तवान्. So on having done touched that, immediately after that, as we can see in the picture, he is touching the father's photo. Immediately after that, somebody came and asked, Bhiksham Dehi, means you please give alms. Like we can see that in the picture. Grihe Mushti Parimitam Kevalam Tandulaha Asi. Mushti Parimitam means a handful. So in the house, a handful of rice was there. Tat Mushti Parimitam Tandulam Bhikshukaya Datum Bahihi Agatavati Mahadevi. And the wife of Shivashankara came out to give that to the beggar. Tada Bhikshukah Mahadevim Muktavan. Then the beggar told to Mahadevi, Ekam Tandulam Bhavati Patre Eva Rakshatu. You keep one rice in the vessel itself. Tena Bhavatya Patram Akshayam Bhavishyati iti. By keeping that one rice, your vessel will be Akshaya Patram. Akshayam Bhavishyati means it won't diminish, it won't vanish, it will grow. That is the meaning. Akshaya means it never diminishes. Like Akshaya Patram was given to Draupadi during Vanavasa. Mahadevi tathaiva kritavati, and Mahadevi did that. Ashrayam nama Aschariyam nama aparakshane eva tandula patram Puranam abhavat. And the wonderful part is immediately after that, the vessel became full with rice. Tasmat dinat arabhya Shivashankarasya grihe sarvamapi akshayam jatam. So from that day onwards, everything became akshayam. Everything became, samriddhihi, rich. Everything became rich. Everything was not diminishing. Everything was growing like that. Dhanamapi akshayam abhavat, and the wealth also was growing. Etasmat santushtau Shivashankara Mahadevi cha khadana, swadana gunam. So dana guna means their charity qualities. Anuvartayantau sukhena jivantau astam. So from that they were very happy. Now they are rich. So they started giving the donations as they were doing. So sukha santoshadinam karani bhutaha bhikshukah punarapi drashtavyaha iti mahadevyaha ichha asit. So Mahadevi wanted to see that beggar who created uh, the wealth for their house. Saha bhikshukah kaha syat. Who could be that beggar? Kutaha agatavan syat. From where he might have come. Putrasya kashtakale bhikshukah agatya sarvavidhani api kashtani pariharishyati iti shvashuraha purvameva katham jnatavan asite. How the father-in-law came to know earlier that during the time of his son's difficult period, that beggar will come and resolve all such issues. Like that, so many questions were there. इत्यादयः प्रश्नाः. Like that, many other questions Mahadevyaः मनसि उत्पन्नाः. So many questions rose in the mind of Mahadevi. कानिचन दिनानि अतीतानि. So many days passed by. शिवशङ्करः महादेवी च विवाह समारम्भार्थं सुदूरस्य बन्धुगृहं गतवन्तौ. So once Shivashankara and Mahadevi for a marriage function which is in a very long distance, Sudhurasya Bandhugrihasya, a relative's house which is far away, they went. Vivaha Bhojananantaram Daridrebhyah Annadanam Kritavan Tat Grihasya Swami. So after marriage, that master of that house, Grihaswami, Tat Grihasya Swami means the owner of the house, the master of the house, he did Annadanam. He gave free meals to the poor, Daridrebhyah. Tatra Agatam Kanchit Bhikshukam Abhignatavati Mahadevi. And Mahadevi identified identify one of the bhikshu, means bhikshuka, that beggar he identified, the one who came to her house. Saha bhikshukaha eva Shivashankarasya sukhasya karani bhutaha asit. And that beggar was only the reason behind Shivashankara's rich life subsequently after the difficult times. Mahadevi pariveshayantam kanchit uddishya tam bhikshukam pradarshayanti uttavati. And Mahadevi told to someone who is serving those people and pointing to that beggar, Bhojananantaram tam bhikshukam mama samipe preshayatu iti. So after completion of food or that eating activity, you send that beggar to me. Yetat shrutva saha pariveshakaha ascharyeena muktava. And that servant who was serving food, he told in a wondering way, Tena saha kim karyam bhavatyaha. What work you have with him? Akhantam bhojanam dhyate chedapi saha punarapi kasyachit kripanasya griham gatva bhiksham yachate. You akhantam means kantaha means neck. Akhantam means up to neck. This is a common expression in India in many regional languages. When somebody is eating so much, then we say he eats up to neck, because normally we eat stomach full. So he is eating too much to say that. So he says, even if he is given so much food, again he will go and beg to some kripanasya griham gatva. Means some miser's house he goes and asks for bhiksha. Kripanaha bhiksham na dadati chedapi saha bhikshukaha lajjitaha na bhavati. Even if the miser is not giving any bhiksha, he won't get any shame. भोजनानन्तरं परिवेशकेन सूचितः चेदपि सः भिक्षुकः महादेव्याः न मिलितवान्. So even after completion of food, even though he was informed by the servant that bhikshukah didn't meet Mahadevi, apitu toraya saha tatah nirgatavan. But on the other hand, he quickly went away from there. ततः भिक्षुकः कुत्र गच्छति इति ज्ञातव्यम् इति कुतूहलेन महादेवी शिवशङ्करः च तं भिक्षुकम् अनुसृतवन्तौ. And both Mahadevi and Shivashankara, out of curiosity, where he goes to know that, they followed him. Bhikshukah tatah kasyachit kripanasya griham gatavan. And the beggar went to some miser's house. Grihasya swami kripanaha bhikshukaya kimapi adatva tarjayitva preshitavan. And the owner of the house, without giving anything, he just scolded him and sent. Tataha saha bhikshukah ditrani grihani gatavan. And from there that beggar went to some 2-3 houses. Kintu kutaschitapi kimapi na praptavan bhikshukah. But from nowhere he got anything. Tavata Shivashankaraha Mahadevi cha bhikshukasya samipam gatavantau. So by that time they were following him. So Shivashankara and Mahadevi, they reached the beggar. Tada Mahadevi Bhikshukam Uddishya Muktavati. Then Mahadevi told to the beggar, Hey Mahanubhava, O great man, Bhavataha Anugrahena Asmakam Kashtani Parihritani. By your blessings, our difficult times are removed, our difficult times are resolved. Idanim vayam sukhinaha. Now we are happy people. Kintu bhavane griham griham gatva bhiksham yachate iti yat tat mahate khedaya bhavati asmakam. But you are going home to home and begging. That we feel very bad. Asmakam griham agatya sukhena tishtatu bhavane iti. So you please come to our home and stay there happily. Tada Bhikshukaha Mahadevim Muktavan. So when this wife of that Shivashankara told all these, then the Bhikshukaha told, Amba, यदि अहम भवत्याः गृहे उपविश्यामि तर्हि कालयापनम कथम मम. If I sit at your home, then how can I spend the time? Maya bhikshartam griham griham avashyam ataniyam. By me home to home, I have to go for begging. Sukhi api yaha griham prati agataya bhikshukaya bhiksham adatva eva preshayati saha nirdanaha bhavishyati. So here is one statement. Sukhi api, even though he is comfortable and living happily, yaha griham prati agataya bhikshukaya. Such a person who lives happily and comfortably, and to the beggar who came to his home for begging, Bhiksham adatva eva preshayati. He sends that person without giving any alms. Saha nirdhanaha bhavishyati. He will become poor like that. Yaha kripanata karanat nirdhanaha bhavishyati. Tasya grihasya sampadaha eva bhavataha griham agatya sarvam akshayam kurvanti iti. So he is telling, he who is not giving me anything, even though he is very rich, because of his miserly attitude, the wealth in his house, it comes to your house. Tasya grihasya sampataha, the wealth of his house. Bhavataha griham agatya sarvam akshayam kurvanti. So it comes to your house and makes everything akshayam, means non-diminishing. Shivashankaraha etat shrutva ascharyena prishtavan. And Shivashankara, he was very wondered to hear this and asked, Asmadartham bhavan griham griham atannastiva. Are you going home to home only for our sake? Bhavataha kathanasya tatparyam kim? What is the meaning of you telling this? What do you mean by telling this? Tada bhikshukaha bhuktavan. Bhavane maam na abhignatavan iti yat tatra na kimapi ascharyam. You didn't identify me in that there is nothing to wonder because yataha ahantu bhikshukaveshena atannasmi. Because I am wandering here and there in the form of a beggar. Aham bhavataha pitasmi. I am your father. Like that he told. एतत् श्रुत्वा शिवशङ्करः महादेवी च तस्य पादयोः पतित्वा साष्टाङ्गं नमस्कृतवन्तौ. So hearing this, both son and daughter-in-law fallen on his feet and they saluted him. Tada bhikshukah vatsalyena tau utthapya uktavan. Then with affection that beggar lifted them and told, Bhavatoh जीवने कष्टं यदा यथा न भवेत् तथा aham vyavastham karomi. I do arrangement as if you don't get into any difficulties. Bhavantav griham gatva sukhena jivatam iti. So I take care of your well-being. You can go home and live happily like that. Kintu Shivashankaraha Mahadevi cha bhikshukam sagraham uktavantau. But in a very compelling, forceful way, both of them told to the bhikshuka. Yet that अस्माकं गृहम् आगत्य अस्माभिः सह एव तिष्ठतु इति. You come to our house and you stay with us only. Like that, they were forcefully requesting him. Tada bhikshukah dainyena tau uddishya. So in a pitiful way, that beggar told them, ये मृताः तेषां यदि कापि चिंता नास्ति तर्हि ते देवसन्निधिं प्राप्नुवन्ति. दैवसन्निधिं or devasanniti, that okay, devasannithim, or it should be daivasannithim. Devasya sannidhi, devasannidhi. Okay. Ye mritaha, those who died, tesham yadi kapi chinta nasti. If they don't have any worry, unfulfilled wishes like that, we say it is one of the practices in India, throughout the India. As per our Vedic Shastra culture, we are living, even today, many of us are living like that. Though a section of the people are influenced by other cultures, we are still living according to the Veda Puranas lifestyle only. So there it is always that the dead people are the forefathers and our parents. They are to be pleased. If they are not pleased, tarhi te devasannidham prapnuvanti. So if they are well pleased, then they reach God's abode. Kintu aham bhavatoh grihasya bhavachitram ashritya sthitavan asmi. But I am staying in your house in that photo itself. Bhavatoh vishaye eva chintamama. And my worry is about you people. Dhana sampadana margam bhavantau na janitaha. You people don't know how to make money. Uttamaha dana gunaha asti bhavatohu. And both of you have very good charity qualities. Tasmatyeva maya sampadita sampattihi api shigrameva samapta jata. Because of that only, all the wealth earned by me, they quickly ended. Samapta means it finished. भवन्तौ धनसम्पादनमार्गं ज्ञात्वा दानार्थं तस्य कस्यचन भागस्य विनियोगस्य अभ्यासं यावत् न कुरुतः तावत् पर्यन्तम्. Okay. So the father is telling, Bhavantau, you two people, dhanasampadana jnatva, having learnt the way of making money, danartham, for the sake of donation, tasya kasyachana bhagasya viniyogasya abhyasam yavat na kuruta. As long as you don't have the practice of donating a portion of the amount earned by you, tavat paryantam means till such time aham evameva bhikshika rupena atan bhavishyami. I will be wandering like this as a beggar because I want to fill your house with wealth. As and when the people who are rich, they don't give me anything, and their wealth will come and enter your house like that. Bhavatohu sahayarthameva maya manavaswarupam dhritam asti. I have taken a human form only to help you. Natu bhavatohu grihe vasartham agantum cha. But not to come and live in your house. Ataha maya bhavatohu griham prati agamanam sarvatha ashakyam. So it is impossible for me to come to your house. Tat prakriti viruddham api. And it is against nature. Iti uktva tataha adrishyah jataha. So saying so, he vanished from their sight. Pitravuktam shrutva Shivashankraha dukkhena ashruni shravayane patnimu uktavan. So Shivashankara, she felt very bad, sad, and he shed tears and told the wife, Dana dharmadina yatavat paryantam daridranam sahayam kurvanasmi ityeva chintitavan aham. So far I thought that I am helping the poor by doing this charity activity. Itah param ahameva swayam dhanasampadanam karishyami. Hereafter, I will earn money on my own. Tena pita muktim prapsyate. So by that, the father get liberated from this world after death to reach the world of God or Sarga, like that. कालक्रमशः शिवशंकरस्य संपादनं में अधिकं जातम्. And gradually Shiva Shankara's wealth increased. ये कष्टे सन्ति तेषां साहाय्यं करोति स्म Shiva Shankaraः. And Shiva Shankara helps those who are in a difficult situation. किन्तु सः अन्येषां सम्पादनेन अहं दानादिकं कुर्वन् एतावत् पर्यन्तम् अपि पितुः कष्टस्य कारणीभूतः जातः इति चिन्तयन् अतीव खेदम् अनुभवति स्म. So he was always feeling that I I gave donation of others' money, and because of that, I became the reason for my father's bondage. So now I started earning my own money and started giving. So he was feeling that happy, sad, like that. Hope you liked this story. And these are all the way our Shastra is giving us so that we can live in a proper direction. It's not to research and find out the truth and the wrong, or it is to say that all are blind belief like that. We have something to take out of all such Shastra. Hope you liked it, and I will come up in some other new story. Take care. Bye bye.